right now. There's Ben in Mission Valley. We got all our friends on YouTube joining us. I can see Scott and Lisa. There's Scott and Lisa right there. I like Scott's shirt. Scott's got the lightning bolt shirt on right there. I like that shirt. We got Nick in the house. Get the Muco in there. And of course, yesterday, everybody remember was baby Sophia's 2-year-old birthday, her second birthday. And it was so great. Carla was there, Chris was there, Austin from All Wheels Access, he was there at the party. Joshua, our friend, the blind surfer, he was there at the party. And there were babies everywhere. There were kids all over the place. And I got a little inflatable pool that didn't cost a lot of money, but I'll tell you what, when it comes to the little kids like that, they love water, and they were just playing and having the best time in the little baby pool, and it was really fun. So again, thanks for everybody who was able to come out to Sophia's second birthday. There was a lot of work that had to be done getting ready for that, and so I'm feeling that work today. You know, sometimes you have a mission, you have a goal in your mind, and you're thinking, I'm going to do all this work. And sometimes you're doing a lot of work because you want to achieve that goal. But then when it's over with, that's when sometimes you feel it. And sometimes that can happen when you're doing like strength tests like Nick and Chris were doing, or I was doing a lot of yard work, getting ready for the party. So remember, anytime you do a lot of hard activity, you want to balance that out with good nutrition, lots and lots of water, and rest. So you got to bring in the rest. So let's find out about our breathing motto. We had Nick and Chris did it the other day.
How about Ben?
You want to get Ben to? Oh, let's do it. Ben, is
That's
that
what
okay?
I was gonna say.
Bring it in Mission Valley style,
Let's
everybody.
find-
Ben's down in Mission Valley.
I don't see him.
He's not on. I don't think his name's Ben on here.
No, it's not. Hold on.
Let's see, everybody on YouTube. Hang on a second. Maybe they moved to a different.
I don't even
area.
see his picture.
I don't even see him
anymore.
So I'll kick it off in the beginning. I'll start us off and get it going, and then if Ben jumps back in, if he's here at the end, maybe he can do it. Or again, if Coach Emily joins us, Monday workout, Coach Emily likes to get involved and do meditation Monday. So we'll see kind of how it'll end up. But let's go ahead. I'll get us kicked off. I just had a sip of water. Everybody, let's all have water. We got to stay hydrated. Got my invisible cup there. And there we go. Byron, I see Byron's getting a good sip of water. Everybody's hydrated. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power. So you reach your goals first. I like it. I like the breathing motto. I like thinking about, again, getting in the oxygen, getting out the carbon dioxide. And again, everybody, with the background here, we have the heart of fruits and vegetables. And what's your favorite on here? Do you see your favorite fruit or vegetable on here? I'm looking for the kiwi, and I don't see a kiwi here. I don't know if you have, that might be, no, it's not a kiwi. I don't think. There's kiwi right there, probably. If your favorite fruit or vegetables on here, let us know. Do you eat stuff like this?
I like cooked carrots.
Cooked carrots, really? Absolutely. Where are the carrots? We got a carrot. Where's the carrots? Is that carrots right here?
Yeah,
there's the carrot. That's like a jumbo carrot right there, everybody. We got looks like little grape tomatoes. There's another, like maybe a bigger tomato, apples. It looks like some spinach over here. Look at this. What is going on? Is that like a chocolate covered strawberry? Did somebody sneak that in? There's some more. What is this right here, everybody? Is that kale or is that bok choy? We got grapes, lime, lemon. Looks like that might be a kiwi right there. That could be some grapes. That could be, I don't know, some little olives. Again, everybody, this is the kind of food that we want to try to be putting into our meals, even our breakfast meals. We want to be thinking about fruits and vegetables. You know, some people for breakfast, they maybe always have the same thing. It might always be like a cereal or something like that. And, you know, we want to make sure that in the beginning of the day, the first things we're putting in our body are super healthy things. So again, water, and maybe even having some fruits and vegetables and some good proteins for your breakfast. We got somebody saying their favorite's grapes. I love grapes too. Let's go ahead and get our head and neck moving around. So we're going to get warmed up in the top part of our body. We'll get our core warmed up. We'll get our arms and our legs warmed up. And then we'll get into some leadership activities. So let's start with side to side. Remember, you can take a deep breath when you're doing the side movement. You can breathe in one way, breathe out the other way. I'm going to go 10 times, going right side, left side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's go up and down. Let's do the same thing. So we'll breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, let's go ahead and do a letter V. So we're going to do the V going down into the middle. So up at one side, I'm going to breathe in when I go down. Breathe out when I go up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, going down. Breathe out, going up. Breathe in, out. Down into the middle. Up over the shoulder. 2 more. Down into the middle. Up over the shoulder. 1 more. Down into the middle. And up over your shoulder. All right, so remember, when we're doing these letters and shapes, imagine you have a great big letter in front of you, and you're kind of looking at it, and it's maybe even so big you can't even see the top of it. I mean, it's just that big. Who's ever been like in like a place with skyscrapers, like downtown San Diego, downtown maybe Los Angeles, Chicago, New York? Those places have the real tall buildings, and you might be looking up like this, bringing your head all the way up, and you still can't really see the top of the building. You know, you got to really bring your chin up high, or you might be looking at a building that's so long in length where you're going to be turning your head from side to side. But I like to always use my imagination when I'm doing the head and neck motions. Let's try that out one more time, and let's go ahead with just a square, just a regular box, a square, 4 sides, going 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's all do that. Let's go 4 times. So 4 sides, we'll go 4 times. I'm going to start up. You can pick anywhere. You can start down here. You can start up here. You can start down there. You have 4 places you could choose from to start. And then let's go ahead and I'm going to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So I'm doing the breathing and in and out on each one of the movements. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. 1 more. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Nice job, everybody. Again, making the imagination kind of work to our advantage. It's also going to help you with not feeling like you're moving incorrectly. When we're just doing these shapes and moving our head and neck around, I want you to do what feels comfortable. And I want to, I didn't read all that. I was just trying to read. I'll let you guys are talking to something in the chat room. But again, you want to be having that good connection with your body, with your mind. Let's do one more. And this one is one we've been doing a little bit of. It's the star pattern. So we're going to move up, down, across, and diagonal. So this has multiple movements to it. And let's think about we'll do 3 stars. So we're going to bring it down. We're going to go up. We're going to go down. We're going to do diagonal. We're going to go across and then back diagonal down. Then we're going back up. We're going down. We're going across, diagonal, then across, and then diagonal down. And one more of those going up, going down, going across, and back down. And you can kind of see how when you have the shape in mind, it helps you to kind of get into a flow. And you're going to feel like once you've done 1 or 2, the rest of them are going to feel really, really good. And your mind, again, is going to have a good connection. Let's have a sip of water, and then we'll get into moving our shoulders around. Take a feeling right now on how your body feels. And in my situation, I really only am noticing my neck. You know, we did some neck muscles. Let's go giraffe head, turtleneck. And then we're going to do shoulders up and shoulders down. So we're going to go, let's try this out. So we'll go giraffe neck, turtleneck. Then we'll go shoulders up and then shoulders down. Then we'll go giraffe neck, turtleneck, shoulders up, and then shoulders down. And you're going to push them down. Let's go 5 more times. That's what I did. So here we go. So we're going to go giraffe, turtle, up and down. Giraffe, turtle, up and down. Giraffe neck, turtleneck, shoulders up, shoulders down. Giraffe neck, turtleneck, shoulders up, shoulders down. One more. Giraffe neck, turtleneck, shoulders up, and shoulders down. That's a neat way to do that. That kind of sets you up when you're doing your giraffe neck. You just put your shoulders down. And so that kind of helps with getting the separation here in our neck. You know, we want our neck to be able to have a lot of movement, and we want it to be safe movement. And a lot of times the way our shoulders are positioned, they have a lot to do with that. Let's go ahead and do another combo similar to that, where we're going to do the ear lift, but we're going to combine that with some shoulder rolls. We call this kind of the shoulder roll. All right. And that's where we're just moving our shoulders around kind of in a circular fashion. And then we'll go ahead. I'll do a countdown, and you can do ear lift either side you want. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. And then ear lift, bringing your ears up. Your shoulders are going to stop rolling. 3, 2, 1. And then we'll go back into the shoulders. Just moving them around again, moving those shoulders around up and down. And then I'll do another countdown. Then we'll do the other ear. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. And then we're bringing that ear up. We got the shoulder down. We're stretching our neck. 3, 2, 1, back to shoulder rolling, moving those shoulders around. Now, I'm already starting to notice a difference now in my body and my upper body. I mean, we've barely been doing this. Let's go 3, 2, 1, ear up, shoulder down, holding it up, and 3, 2, 1, back into the circles. Let's go one more of these. Here we go. We're getting our shoulders going. We're getting our neck going. And 3, 2, 1, and ears up, shoulders down, shoulders aren't moving. And 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So again, doing a little bit of combination with the neck and the shoulders, that's appropriate. And in a lot of ways, it's going to help you to have your shoulders set up. Protein chips. Has anybody ever had protein chips before? Does anybody know what Carrie's talking about in the chat room? She might have something she can show us, maybe if she has a bag. Oh, she's got a bag. Look at that. Let's check it out, everybody. Let's take a chip moment right here. We're going to bring up Carrie. Look at that. So what do those taste like? Oh, we got to do that. We got to do the unmute. Let's get you unmuted, Carrie.
Like ranch.
So they taste like ranch? Chips.
Yeah, like ranch dressing.
Okay. What are they made out of?
Rice.
Right. Okay. Rice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, you know, a lot of chips, everybody, are made out of corn, and some chips are made out of like flour and things like that. But those chips are made out of rice, and that's probably very familiar. Has anybody ever had a rice cakes before? Rice cakes, those are a popular thing and a lot of people who are trying to not have as many carbohydrates in their day sometimes will have rice cakes as an alternative to other types of snacking. So there can be some benefits from having your snack made from the rice as opposed to the corn. And again, a lot of those corn chips and chips that are made from corn, they have a lot of oils and they have a lot of added sugars as well. So that's the thing you want to watch out for. Carrie, let us know in the chat room how much protein is in that bag of chips. How much protein is in there? And this is going to be a lot different from what Nick's talking about there. So Nick's talking about the Rice Krispie treats. Now, everybody, what's the difference? And so let's see if anybody knows about this. 19 grams of protein in that, wow, that's a lot of protein in that bag of chips. That's pretty cool. And that company, I've seen that company before. They're known for making a lot of health conscious items. So when you look at the label on there, you should see good quality ingredients, and you also are going to see the breakdown. And it should have, again, a lot of protein, probably not a lot of carbohydrates, and probably not a lot of fat. But remember, all of our foods are made up of those three. So protein, fats, and carbohydrates. You can't, anything else is just air. And so, when we're thinking about our food, we want to make sure that we're getting good quality macronutrients is what they're called. Micro is small, like vitamins and minerals. Those are the micronutrients. The macronutrients would be like the protein, the carbohydrate, and the fat. So it only has 4 grams of carbs. So that's pretty cool, everybody. So Carrie's showing us an alternative to chips. Whereas if you had another bag of like nacho chips, something like that, maybe potato chips. Where do potato chips come from, everybody? Not from corn, not from flour, from potatoes. Again, but there's a lot of oils. There's a lot of carbohydrates to those potato chips. Carrot's got it. They're going to have a lot more than 4 grams of carbohydrates to that. What's in, this will be the question. Then we'll keep our body moving. We'll see if anybody knows the answer by the time our arms are warmed up. What is it in the Rice Krispie treat that's going to make that not necessarily the healthiest choice? Does anybody know what is put in Rice Krispie treats?
Marshmallow.
Oh, there it is. That's right, everybody. The marshmallows. And who knows what is a marshmallow aside from mostly air? What is a marshmallow?
It's sugar.
It's sugar. It's sugar. Right. So that's what happens when you make a Rice Krispie treat. You might be thinking, oh, rice, and this is good. But the problem with it is there's a lot of marshmallow sugar, and that's what's holding it together. And yeah, you got it right. Sugar is not healthy for you. Nick's putting that in the chat room. And that's the thing that we want to, again, think about. If we're going to have sugar in our diet, which we're going to have some, we want it to come from these foods. We want it to come from stuff like this, things you can pick off of a tree or pick out of the ground. Those are going to give you the best sugars and the best macronutrients as a whole. So nice, Carrie, bringing that up. Remember, everybody, if you have things you want to share that have to do with health and wellness, you can share stuff in the chat room, and you might even get a chance like Carrie did. She got to kind of show us what she was talking about. I love when everybody on here gets to share that kind of stuff with our friends. It makes the whole team stronger. So let's go ahead and get into our arms and our shoulders working around. I'm thinking about coming up with a combo. Nick might like this combo. We'll see. Let's start off with some deltoid. So we got the chicken wing for the deltoid. So we're going to bring this up and just kind of lifting our arms up to the side, going for, again, this would be that deltoid part of our shoulder is helping to lift this up. Let's go for a hold. Let's hold it here for 5, and then we're going to start doing shoulder circles. 3, 2, 1. And now you can do kayak row or you can do double circles. They're both fine. Either way you want to do it. We're still working out, again, similar muscles. Nick's talking about he's lost a lot of weight, and we saw it. We saw that on Friday's workout. Keep those shoulders moving around, keep them going, moving and grooving in a circle. We're gonna do armpit squeeze in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and squeezing our armpits together. Keep squeezing, and 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go into a push. So one arm pushing out, the other arm going back. And so we're just kind of switching out between these two. Nice job, everybody. Just reaching out. If you have both arms, we're going right arm, left arm. If you just have an arm on one side, I want you to bring that arm out. And then if you can, try to move that shoulder. Try to get that shoulder to think about leaning back and leaning forward, reaching out, reaching in. We're going to go back into an armpit squeeze. Give it a squeeze. Squeeze those arms against your side. Next one, we're going to do a two-hand press. 3, 2, 1. And now we're pushing out into two hands. So I'm doing this kind of in a push-up position. You can see my elbows are kind of coming back this way. You could also do this to where you're bringing your elbows down and you can bring your hands high. So you have a lot of options with the push press. Let's try all. This would be kind of a low push. So this is low push. There's kind of like a medium push where I'm just pushing something here away from my chest. And then now try out maybe like a high push. So where you can, I'm kind of pushing up and away. Let's keep it going. Let's keep pushing. Let's go back to a medium push. Oh, I'm feeling this in my shoulders, everybody. Medium push and then low push. Pushing down low. You can see how I'm pushing kind of the big difference between this one, and this one. Let's go back into an armpit squeeze. Give it a squeeze. Squeeze. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start going into bicep curls. So bicep curls, we're doing 2 bicep curls right now. If you have both arms, we're going both together, right and left. And if you noticed, your shoulders are getting a little bit of a break right now. Did anybody feel their shoulders starting to feel it? I did. And now they're kind of getting a little bit of a break because right now that deltoid, it's not having to do a whole lot. It's just kind of there, holding the arm into position, stabilizing that arm. But really, the bicep, remember, the bicep is bringing that arm up and down. Let's go ahead and bring both up. Hold them up. Now we're going to go one overhead and one down. So this is alternating. This is not doing them both together. This is just one arm going up, one arm coming down. And look, I'm going back kind of like an armpit squeeze almost when I'm back at the bottom. So I'm bringing my arm in close, bringing it in, bringing it up, bringing it up, bringing it down. There we go. Nice. Let's keep going. Let's go for about 5 more of these. 5. Good job, everybody. 4. There you go, Scott. Nice job, Lisa. 3. There you go, Lorraine. 2. Good job, Byron. And 1. Go back into an armpit squeeze. The next one we're going to do is going to be our lawnmower start. So this is going to be one hand now all by itself. Let's shake our arms out for a second. Shake them out. So we were doing alternating. We were doing the same time, simultaneous. We were doing some reciprocating. Now what we're going to do is with one arm, we're going to reach down and pull up. So we're going down and up with just one arm. Down, up. We're going to do 10 on each side. Down and up. If I'm back here, you can see down, up. Reaching down, pulling up. We got 4 more here. 4, up. 3, up. 2, up. And 1. Bringing it up. Switching over to the other hand, reaching down, up. Now, if you want to put your other hand on your leg, that's okay. If you're standing up, or you can have that other arm up in the air. All right, you have options with this one. Reaching down, pulling up, down, and up. We got 4 more to go. 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, and 1. Bringing it up. All right, so we lifted our shoulders. We held our shoulders. We circled our shoulders. We used our elbows to flex and extend. We used our shoulders to flex and extend and to push up, right? And of course, we did our pecs to push out, using the muscles in our back to pull in. Let's have a water break. I'm feeling my upper body's a little bit more warmed up now. We're going to move into the core. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 core exercises with me. And then let's look at bringing up combo Nick. Nick, the team leader.
Someone say elbow soda zero. Is that good? And if you choose the bubbly water, they're good.
So with the Coke Zero, yeah,
Yeah.
you're and that's right. So what Karen's talking about, and what can happen with some of those drinks, and this is still there's a lot of science that's being looked into this. But sometimes when you have a sweet drink, your body is expecting that there's going to be something there for it, some sugar for it. And so it can affect your hormone levels and things like that in your body. And sometimes that can not have a good effect. Now, if you're trying to not have calories in your beverage, the best thing you can do is just go with water. Probably the second best thing would be maybe adding some actual real fruit to your water. So you might have like a pitcher in the refrigerator of cold water or something, and you might have some like cucumbers or lemon or something like that in there. And this is the same for diet soda too, Nick. So with the diet sodas, they're not necessarily good for you just because they don't have the sugar. They still have things that are put into them that make them sweet, and there's still the possibility that your body thinks that there's sugar, and so it gets the insulin, and it kind of gets your body going down that road of, well, where's the sugar? And then your body's kind of, like, hey, what's going on here? I was expecting there to be some sugar. I tasted sweetness, and everybody, part of the reason why our mouth is able to taste and able to start, it starts the process for us. When we start to taste a food, that actually is telling our brain in a lot of ways what it needs to start to prepare for. And so we can taste a food and our body starts a process that is in preparation for that food. And so sometimes if we trick our body with the diet sodas, it can still have not a positive effect like we want. Now you won't have the calories. The other thing too is you might not feel as hydrated because it's not just water in that can. There's other things that are in that can or bottle that your body's got to deal with that. Your body's got to figure it out. It's got to break it down. But when you're drinking just regular old water, your body doesn't have a problem with that. It can take that in and it can get that water all throughout your body very, very quickly. So remember that when you have the option, if you had to choose between a regular soda or a diet soda, then you got to choose that diet soda. But if you can choose between diet soda and water, then you got to choose the water. You just do it because the diet sodas if you've already tasted it, you don't need to taste it again. But water, we do need. So let's go ahead and get our core going a little bit here, and then we'll bring up Nick here. He has some good questions, and if you have questions, you can ask those questions, and we'll do our best to answer them. And if we can't come up with the answer now on the spot that we like, we can talk about it even more during the fitness social, which we do every Friday night. And so those are really good questions. Also, we can talk about them during the fitness social. All right, let's go ahead and think about getting our core moving and grooving. And what I want to work on is going from being real small to being real big. And we've done this one before. We've talked about being like a ball and then being like a star. And so what I want us to do is think about a double elbow, both elbows coming together. And if you're standing, you're going to do a little bit of a squat. We're going to kind of squat down low, and then we're going to come up and we're going to extend our arms out as far out as we can. Now, they don't always have to go out to the side. You could have one go up and one go down, right? You could have one go out to the side. You could have one go up and one out to the side. Your arms can go wherever you want them to go. But I want you to reach out like you're shining real bright. And we're going to do, maybe do 15 of these. So here we go. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. So we're going to go small and then big. There we go. 1, small and big. 2, small and big. 3, small and big. Like we're doing a bear hug. 4, small and big. 5, star or ball and star. 6, ball, star. 7, ball, star. 8, ball, star. 9, ball, star. 10. There's a high and low. We're going high and low. 11, down. 12, down. Out. 13. That was up and down. Wow. 14. One more. And 15. Now, did you feel that in here? You should have, because these abdominal muscles, these core muscles, were just being engaged to provide stability for your whole body as you're reaching out real big. These muscles are going to provide that stability. And you might have felt like there was a little rotation, but for the most part, you were probably really well braced because of that ball that we did. That kind of gets everything set real nicely, and then we're able to open up real big. Let's do one more with the core, and then we'll jump over to Nick. Nick can give us a combo. Then we'll jump into some other leadership. Actually, the co-hosts, they have a plan going on. They might have a different plan from me. And so if it happens a little differently, that's okay. We got a great group of co-hosts on here today. I'm super grateful for them being here and helping me out. If you noticed, I don't have to do anything on the keyboard or the mouse thanks to them. So, all right, for our next one, for our core, what we're going to do is we're going to do the high-low twist with 2 hands. If you don't have both hands, we'll do this with 1 hand, but we're going to be reaching, going across our body. So we're going to go down to the knee and then up to the shoulder. We did this one the other day. We're just going to do this one more time, doing 10 on each side. So I'm going down by my knee and then up over my shoulder, down to my knee, up to my shoulder. Nice. Going down and up, going down and up, down over my knee. So my body's got a little turn to it, and then up over my shoulder. So now my body's kind of turning the other way. Here we go. 4 more on this side. 4, down, 3, down, 2, we're down, and 1. All right, switching sides. So you can see I'm doing like a ball of energy. You can even do this with your hands together. You can bring it up like you're doing a cheer. Bringing it up. Nice. 3, up, 4, up, 5, up. 6, going across the body. 7, up, 8, up, 9. We got 1 more. Up, and 10. Bringing it up. All right, nice job. Let me do 1 more. I'm going to do the breath hold. Talking about dancing. Who's dancing? Let's do the breath hold, and let's do an interesting breath hold. Y'all want to do like a kind of an interesting style breath hold? Let's try something new out. I see some heads nodding. So for this next breath hold, let's go ahead and let's get our heart rate going a little bit. Nick, if you want to join me on the split screen, give the co-host a thumbs up, and you can come up right here. So with this next exercise, let's do a cardiovascular exercise, and then let's do the breath hold. So we can get a feeling for not being totally relaxed, but being a little bit out of breath. So Nick, do you want to do jogging in place or the boxing combo to help us get out of breath?
They do the dog and then
All right.
the fighting timber.
We're doing both?
Yeah, both, please.
All right, we're going to do them both.
3 times, please.
Well, we're going to do the breath hold.
Oh, yeah.
So what we're going to do, because Nick said both, so we're going to do a jog in place, followed by our boxing combo, and then we're going to follow that up with a breath hold. So remember, just like Coach Emily talks about in a lot of her meditations and breathwork exercises, is you can have that conversation, kind of tell your body, say, hey, relax body, relax mind, relax muscles, and that's going to help you to maintain your composure and to hold your breath, even though you might be a little bit winded. Let's get ready. Are you ready to jog in place, Nick? You doing
Yeah.
a warm-up knee tap? All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then now, so we're moving. We're just doing a little jog in place. There you go, Nick. As fast as you can go, going up and down. Look at that. He's going left and right, left and right, left and right. And we're just jogging around. We're getting ourselves moving. Lorraine's moving and grooving. Scott's moving. Sophie's moving. Byron's moving. Everyone's grooving. Let's keep it going. Nice job, Nick. Go a little faster, Nick. Let's do a little bit of a run. There you go. Little run in place. There you go. You got it. Go with that feeling. Take it. Let it go. Let it happen. Nice job. There you go. Look at that. Nick's speeding up, everybody. There you go, Nick. You got 10 more seconds. Go as fast as you can for 10 seconds. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go with our boxing. Here we go. We're going to go punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, duck, duck, elbow, elbow, high knee, high kick, high five, low five, clap, and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in for 20. And relax. Wow, I felt a big difference, everybody. Do you feel a difference where doing activity and then going into the breath hold was maybe a little more difficult? It should be, because remember, your body, when you're doing cardiovascular exercise, the reason for the increased heartbeat and the increased breathing is to get oxygen in and to get carbon dioxide out. So when we're holding our breath, neither one of those are happening. The carbon dioxide staying in, the oxygen is not getting in. And so your body's going to make you feel this desire to breathe. And that's a good thing. Again, that's showing you how well your body is working together. Nick, you want to lead us in an exercise?
High knee, high elbow.
All right, let's go. Nick's going to go high knee, high elbow. How many are we going to do?
We will do it both time.
For time? Okay, how long do you want to go for? 1 minute?
1 minute.
All right, everybody, I'm going to set my timer right here. We're going to go 1 minute, high knee, high elbow. Everybody, I did see Coach Emily's in the house, so we are going to get to have Meditation Monday today. I'm excited.
Woo-hoo!
Nick's excited about that, and we're going to go 1 minute on the timer in 3, 2, and here we go. Getting the knee tap, elbow tap. Nice job. Reaching up high with that knee. Reaching up high with the elbow. That's key. You got to almost get that elbow up first and then pick up the knee so that you can get in the quick tap. You want to try to get that quick tap in. There you go. Nice job, Nick. He's got to go in. And remember, we're not counting. We don't care about the number. All we care about is just trying to do a good job. That's what I like about working out for time. That was a great one, Nick. Oh my gosh. Did you see that one on the right side? He's still going. Keep it going, Nick. Are you counting, Nick? Do you have any idea how many you've done?
No.
No? I think you're around 18 or 19. Keep it going, Nick. Keep it going as fast as you can. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, Nick. Now you got to go fast. There you go. Now you got to go fast. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, Nick. Great job by Nick right there, everybody. Pretty cool stuff. Let's have a water break, everybody. Remember, when Nick's doing that high knee tap, we're working on balance. We're also working on quickness. We're also working on our core, and we're working on our shoulders and our arms. Again, coming across the body. Even if you're doing a seated knee elbow tap, you're, again, moving across your body. You have the elbow extension. You have the core activation. That's the goal from that exercise. So neat kind of doing it without the time or without the numbers. We did it for time. And so, Nick, you ended up doing about 20 high knee elbow taps, which was kind of neat. So now we know that's about a minute minute to go on that. So let's go ahead and have a water break, everybody. And then I think, Karen, was Carla going to do a leadership with us too? Was that?
Yes, she
Okay.
was.
So let's have a sip of water, and then everybody, let's get ready for Carla to do her leadership. And we'll see what she's got for us. She was at the birthday party yesterday, and she's got a hula hoop today.
I'll show you the picture.
Yeah.
There it is. I'll send it to you.
Oh, there she is. Look at that. There's Carla with little baby Sophia and me.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, that's a wonderful picture, Carla.
I'll
What's
send
our
it to
first-
you.
Thank you. What's
You're
our first
welcome.
exercise going to be?
We're gonna do the hula hoop.
Okay. You bus driver?
Yeah. Spin it around.
Spin it around.
Open
Nice.
the door. Honk the door.
Open that door.
Walk
Honk the
around
horn.
and around and around and around
that
and
hoop
around and
around.
around.
Nice.
And this way, and then
That way. And spinning this way. So you
We're
can see
going
how
to
she's holding it steady.
we're going to the Drama Fair on the 12th of June.
Oh, yeah. Nice. There we go. Maybe we're going surfing with Coach John.
And then inside the hoop,
Inside the hoop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then we're going to do the typewriter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we're going to do the ballerina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Which? Sorry.
That's okay. Try again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to put the movie.
To a Liberty. Oh,
Wait,
pizza,
mean that
pizza
pizza?
delivery. Pizza, we're delivering pizza to the Statue
Uno.
of Liberty, maybe.
2,
Maybe there's a pizza shop.
3.
Is it Ellis
Cuatro.
Island? I think it's Ellis
And then we're
Island.
going to do Statue of Liberty.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then helicopter.
Ooh, helicopter. It's like the ballerina, but it's over
1,
your head.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow,
Oh,
that
sure.
was
Are we
incredible.
working on Memorial Day?
Are we what?
Are we working out on Memorial Day
Yeah.
on Monday? Okay, just make.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody. So the great question from Carla. Monday is Memorial Day, and we, even though it won't be on maybe some schedules, we will still do a workout. We'll do a Memorial Day workout. It could be a lot of fun. We might have a special guest, or we might have a special workout for Memorial Day. But remember, on sometimes when we have holidays, those are actually good days to exercise, and that's when we want to think about, hey, we might have a little extra time, and so we could use that time to maybe go for a walk or do some exercises like what we do in class here. Maybe you saw what Carla was just doing, and you're thinking, hey, I want to do that with the hula hoop. You go out and get yourself a hula hoop. Carla just showed you right there. There's like 10 exercises you can do with the hula hoop. And if you want to try to learn the hula hoop, that's a good exercise too, everybody. Hula hooping can be terrific stuff. Let me go ahead. Let me see. Where's Byron? Let me ask you, Byron, do you want to go? I'm gonna bring you up. Do you want to go right now and do a short combo and then have Coach Emily come up? Or do you want Coach Emily to come up right now and then on Wednesday or Friday you do a longer combo? You want to do a little something right now?
Yeah, I can do that.
Let's do a little something right now. We'll do kind of a short combo,
Yeah.
but still with the sandbag and the stick. So everybody get ready for Byron. He's going to get us really moving and grooving here. And then we're going to go ahead and get on with Coach Emily and work on, again, some of our mindfulness exercises. So here's Byron. He's getting started up. He's starting off with the sandbag, and he's starting off with the arm swing. So he's just kind of got it going nice and casual. Right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. This is going to strengthen his hands and his wrist and his elbows. And you can see there, he went a little punch out there, kind of the sandbag jab. Right there, he's punching out. Nice job. Byron, Coach Emily's following along with you. So this is great. We got Byron's leading Coach Emily, and then in a minute, Coach Emily, she'll be leading Byron. And look at these moves behind the back, catching it on the fly. And he's going back into kind of that bowler swing with the arm. And you can see he's got a little bit of lean in the hips, a little bit kind of leaning down there forward, getting down to the ground, doing a hot potato 1, 2, 3 off the ground, hot potato around the back, popping it up and working on a lot of catching. I like how Byron's working on that catching in the air. Even if you're throwing it up just a small distance, you can really get some good quickness and reaction developed by doing what Byron just showed right there. Everybody, Carla's putting it in the chat room. You can find hula hoops at the dollar store right now. Everybody, if you know where there's a dollar store, you could go there. You could get 1 or 2 hula hoops for maybe $1 or $2. There you go. Nice job. We got Byron again moving forward and backwards, passing the bag back and forth, probably getting ready, thinking about that resistance bar. We're going to have the short combo today, so we'll have the sandbag going into the resistance bar. He's doing a little jab, little bag jab again right there with the sandbag. And let's see if he goes for the switcheroo. He's going behind his back, out in front, behind the back again. Hot potato off the ground, behind the back again. Another hot potato off the ground. It's the hot potato. You know it's a hot potato when the bag comes up flying. When the bag, it's too hot to handle. All right, nice moves, Byron. You can see he's moving forwards, backwards, side to side, and he's doing rotation. There he goes. Sandbags down, resistance bars coming up. Byron is moving in all 3 planes of motion for his workout. And here we go. Byron, you got about 2 minutes, 2 minutes on the resistance bar. Byron's going to start off at the top of the bar. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to flip it into the baton spin. So the baton spin, everybody, again, working on those hands, working on the elbows, the wrist, the shoulder, getting his core involved. And look at that spin from Byron. It's as if he's been in the Marine Corps boot camp and he's leading the whole division down the marching parade grounds. Oh, and I like that. Look at that attention to detail. Byron looked up at the ceiling to double check on that ceiling fan, and it looked like he was doing a reverse inchworm. Instead of going down, Byron was going up. And here's the other inchworm. There it is right there. Byron's going down using that pressure. And now this was something that Nick had that was big time in his strength test, is he's working on using that pressure, and that was on his obstacle course. So there's Byron going for the baton inchworm, keeping the pressure down on the ground. It looks like he's going all the way down into a low deadlift position. So the bar's down on the ground. Byron's leaning over with it on the ground. And there he goes. He's picking it up to his waist. He's going 2 hands up at his chest, and he's bringing it down again. So this is the low bar hang. Sometimes this would be the deadlift. And Byron got about 2 more exercises to take us through. And he looks like he's going for inchworm again. Maybe it is. No, he's going for the witch's pot, everybody. He's going to stir it up. He's going to use one of his last exercises there to get us doing the witch's pot, moving those arms out and in, reaching out and pulling in. Also maintaining balance, maintaining stability. Excellent job, Byron. There you go. You can see him switching up hands. He's got this going right side, left side. There you go, Nick, Lorraine, Scott, and Lisa. Keep it going. Coach Emily's got it going. Steven in the house. Marilyn. Sandy, yes. Sandy's got it going. Byron, bring it on home. Oh, he's going kayak row. Oh, I think was he going to do a kayak row? We might never know. Look at him. He's holding it out. Got the bar out in front of his body. He's got the shoulder lift, chest press, and he's bringing it all the way back under his chin and then reaching all the way out, standing up nice and tall. Stand up as tall as you can, Byron. Give us that. There you go. That nice tall stand again, like Byron's in the Marines. I love it. He'd be a master gunny sergeant. Bringing it on home, putting the stick down to the side. Byron, what a great job leading us with the combo flow. Excellent job, Byron. Excellent job. Everybody, let's give Byron a round of applause. That was terrific. And now here we have, let's all have a sip of water, everybody. And then we have Coach Emily. It looks like she is on top of a building, maybe. Are you on a rooftop?
I know.
Or on
Look.
a patio, or?
Guess where I am? I'm on a patio in Portland, Maine.
You're in
Calling
Maine.
in. I'm calling in from Maine. I just got here today. I flew here all day long. I'm here for a conference, so I'm so excited to join you guys.
Oh,
And hopefully you can
terrific.
hear me okay and
We
see
can
me
hear,
okay.
yeah, we can hear you good. And thanks for
Awesome.
showing us the Maine. That's everybody. That's the
Yeah.
sky in Maine.
It is. It's a beautiful sky in Maine, a really clear sky, cool weather. It's nice to escape the humidity of Florida. So happy to be with you all. And
Wonderful.
we'll get right into it. So let's all just kind of settle for our Meditation Monday. I invite you to close your eyes. If you don't want to close your eyes, just look it down at the ground and connect with your breath. So everything that you've done unto this moment, all the excitement, all the movement, all the activity, let's all just kind of focus inward and focus on our breath. No matter what's going on outside of you, pay attention to the parts of your body that expand on an inhale. And notice the parts of your body, maybe your belly, your shoulders, that soften on an exhale. Pay attention, investigate your breath like you've just discovered it for the first time. Now listen into the sound of your breath. There might be other sounds in the background, even the sound of my voice. See if you can make the sound of your breath be the loudest sound that you hear today. Now focusing on your heart, focusing on your chest. Set an intention, a goal for yourself this week. How do you want to feel this week? I want to feel calm. I want to feel happy. I want to feel energized. I want to feel maybe just nice to myself, nice to people around me. Maybe I've been a little short-tempered. Keeping your eyes closed, start to move your spine in a circle as if you're stirring a pot of soup. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Stirring up maybe a slushie or stirring a milkshake. It's maybe a little too warm for a soup right now. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to do 3 more this direction before we change the direction of our circle. All right, now switch the direction of your circles. Inhale forward, exhale back. I really need this stretching because I hurt my back. I was moving some stuff and I pulled my back, which is just a reminder that we always have to be thoughtful of how we move our bodies because we can easily get injured if we're not thinking about it or breathing with our stretching. Let's do 3 more. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now come back to the center. Take an inhale, hold your breath in the top like you're holding your breath underwater. Exhale, sigh out your mouth. Moving into a seated cat-cow. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round back. Inhale, exhale. Move your spine. Listen for the sound of your breath. Let it be louder than the sound of my voice. If you feel distracted, you could always close your eyes, checking in with your breath, feeling your movement. Let's do this for 3 more. Come back to the center. Inhale, hold your breath like you're holding your breath underwater. Exhale, sigh, let your breath go. Nice breathing, everybody. Take your fingers to your shoulder tops. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Helicopter breath, warming up that spine. Inhale, exhale. Let's hear that breath. Maybe close your eyes. If you feel distracted and you can't concentrate on your breath, maybe say to yourself, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Focus on your breath. Now, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your elbows where they are. Inhale, lift your elbows up. Exhale, stretch your arms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, float your arms by your side. We're going to inhale, reach your arm up. And then exhale, twist your spine. Let your arms fall down to one side as you come into a seated spinal twist. Listen to your breath. Look over your back shoulder. Nice deep breath. And then inhale, lift your arms up. And then exhale, twist your arms down the other side. Nice self spine. Exhale. Keep looking over that back shoulder. Deep breathing. And then inhale, come with your arms up. And then exhale, return to the center, float your arms down. Bring your wrist out in front of you, circle your wrist. Circle your wrist in one direction. Breathing. And then circle your wrist in the opposite direction. Shake out your hands. Maybe bounce out your elbows and your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. And then clasp your fingers. Exhale, push and stretch your arms away from you. Inhale, stretch up, look up. Exhale, sigh, let your breath out. Melt your arms down. Move into your lower body, give your knee a squeeze. Check out my cool boots. And then exhale, kick your legs out in front of you, circle your ankle in one direction. Breathing in, breathing out. Thank you for the time check, Karen. Point and flex your feet. And then inhale, squeeze your knees. Exhale, place it down. Let's do the other leg. Squeeze your knee in. Exhale, kick it out. Circle your ankle. Breathing, circling in one direction. And then the opposite direction. Point and flex your foot. And then squeeze it in. And then exhale, place your foot on the ground. Once more, shake out your hands. Circle out your wrist. And then inhale, stretch your arms wide. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Close your eyes as you hug yourself. And as you hold yourself in this squeezed hug position, imagine that you are your own best friend and tell yourself something nice. Give yourself a compliment. Wow, you really tried hard today, or like, you're a really good friend. You're a good person. You're so nice. You always try your best. You're getting better, whatever you need to hear. And then think about what arm's on top. So my left arm is on top, and I'm going to inhale, stretch. And then exhale, put your other arm on top. Put your right arm or the opposite arm on top. Really squeeze yourself, close your eyes. Breathing in and breathing out. And once more, think about something that's unique about you. You never give up. You're really understanding. Tell yourself something nice. Tell yourself something nice about yourself. Inhale, stretch up. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And take a moment once more to just feel in this feeling of feeling good, feeling grateful, recognizing yourself for being exactly where you are, for trying your best. And then we'll end with our breathing motto in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out your worst. Breathe in. What is it?
Power.
Your power. So you can reach your goals first.
Oh, great job. Everybody, Coach Emily coming all the way from Maine. Who's ever been to
Wow.
Maine before? I've never been to Maine. Is it
It's
cold?
beautiful. It's like chilly. It's perfect temperature. Right now I can feel the sunshine. It's probably 67 degrees. Lots of good seafood.
Are there
Oysters, lobster.
Are there northern lights in Maine?
You know, that's a good question. I think so. I'm not sure. I
Maybe.
just got here.
Okay,
I'll check.
wonderful.
I'll give you
Everybody,
guys a report
again,
next time.
everybody give Coach Emily a round of applause. Thank you for being here all the way from Maine. Great job to Byron, Nick, Carla, Carrie, Sophie, Lorraine, Scott and Lisa, Karen, North County, Alicia, Sandy. Great job, Sandy. S22, Marilyn, Stephen, Visa Mario. Everybody, thank you so much for being here on a Monday with us. We'll do our next workout Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Nick, let's go ahead and get the countdown. Is that my baby girl? That is my little baby girl. Look at that little baby girl. Where'd she go? There's my little, hey, little
Aw.
Sophia.
Oh,
Hi,
Hey,
Sophia.
little 2-year-old. You little baby girl.
hi,
Love you.
Hi, baby girl.
There she is. All right. Here we go. Nick, give us a countdown. Nick's counting it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Bye, everyone.
you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Here we
Have a
go.
good